That was good, Bale. Right, welcome along to the next hot seat for the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, where we're going to get a 4-star team. We were told it was to be the number 21 for the Wood Brothers. So before we jump into that, let's hop into this. So, your reputation in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series with no rivals. We got a couple of people on the verge of being friendly, and 20 on the verge of being a bit upset with us. But that's Talladega, baby. And you got to feel it's going to get even worse when we come through to Dover. Hopefully not too bad, though. Let's take a look at your championship standings. Brad Keselowski, your current championship leader, followed by Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, Emmerich Almirola, Clint Boyer, Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, Kyle Busch and Martin Truex Jr. round out your top 10. And any moment now we'll see who's in 11th. Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Denny Hamlin, Daniel Suarez, Alex Bowman, and Eric Jones. And I assume we'll just check that no one else outside the top 20 is got a victory, which they haven't. There we are in P40. So it all means that's your 16 going to the playoffs. Brad Keselowski leading the way. So the AAA 400 Drive for Autism at Dover International Speedway. $200,000 for a top 20 finish. Let's go see if we get the 21 of Paul Menard, or do they pull the old switcheroo on us?
Today, the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series rolls into Dover, Delaware for the running of the AAA 400 Drive for Autism. Dover International Speedway, also known as the Monster Mile, is a track with banking so high, drivers often call it a roller coaster ride. In 2017, Jimmy Johnson rode this roller coaster to his 11th checkered flag, extending his own track record for wins. He is clearly not intimidated by Miles the Monster. Can the number 48 Lowe's Chevrolet do it again? Let's go trackside for the start of the race.
Okay, folks. They subbed us. They subbed us for Trevor Bayne. So Michael McDowell's gone to the back, failed optical. So there we go. It's all aboard the Bayne Train. P22. We qualified. Top 20 finish is all it requires here at the Monster Mile. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, folks. And if anything, turn 2's anything, sorry, 4's anything to go by, we should be flying up the field in next to no time.
Got one down low.
But nice. Daniel Suarez got the Stanley scheme on this weekend. Nice paint scheme. Hey, Jimmy Johnson, you're not afraid around here, but you qualified ugly, and we've got into the wall, and now Eric Jones is giving us the business as well, as we try and dive all over the shop. Ooh, this is really high. There we go.
Stay low.
A really high banking circuit that we've got to get all sorted. Oh, Eric Jones aggressive goes around for the second race in a row. Eric, are you competent enough to be a NASCAR driver?
What the f*** is that?
Walls over that direction, or that direction. Use them if you need them.
Alright, coming to the green. Be ready.
Oh dear me, Star's got a green. Let's go again.
Outside.
And there's that run. We've got the restart gear in it this weekend. And hopefully that restart gear can lead us to a decent finish as we go into turn 1 on this mile-long concrete oval. And it really is a roller coaster. You're up and down, up and down, up and down as we look to the inside of Chris Buescher. Thanks very much for coming through. Chris, get out of our quarter panel. Corey LaJoy's coming through. He's pushed us up the track. We got very loose. And now we're off down the front straight. So it's a long old race. The AAA 400 go free wide with Blaney and Menard. Hey, we should have had Menard this weekend. Good job we did. Because he sucks.
Clear all around.
Ooh. And we're hiccuping like mad. So looks like Jimmy Johnson's moving forward. There's Ryan Blaney on the outside. There's Ricky Reckhouse. Come on, Ricky Reckhouse. No Danica to save your ass this time. Yeah, that's right. I said something. You want to say something? You come up here and you say it.
Bottom lane is clear. Bottom lane is clear.
Or can he push Jimmy Johnson out and try and get a nice run through turn 4? Look at the run. Oh, before we get a run there, but we didn't. We suck. 21 to go. There is going to be a pit stop in this stage as Ricky Reckhouse gets us the boot. What is he doing? Ricky Reckhouse living up to his reputation and name, folks. Well, this could be a lot harder than we thought. Okay. Dover is a tough track. But we've got the absolute momentum out of turn 4. Look at the momentum we carried. We're past Ty Dillon. He wasn't even moving, he was standing still. I don't get so much of a momentum run out of turn 2, but watch through. Look how much speedway will carry through 3 and then just sink it towards the bottom of the track and whoomph. It's like someone gave us the turbo burner as we go past Menard again. Sorry, Paul, you suck. Quite literally. And badly. So does Blaney. Oh, into the wall. Blaney might have the last word there. Coming through, Blaney. See if Austin's going to let us through. Yeah, got to look at that. Austin. Hey, it's Ricky Reckhouse. This car is just set up absolutely beautifully for Dover.
Still there.
As we make a little more contact with the wall. But it's set up so perfectly to get off turn 4 like it always is. There's Kurt.
Still there.
No, it's Kyle, sorry. Kyle, what are you doing back here? You're brilliant around Dover. AJ Allmendinger up here. What the hell? Back of the field's that way. There's a caution. Caution is out. Oh! That's why the caution was out.
Holy
Excuse you, coming through. Right. What are we going to do now? I think we've got to pit, really. If we pit now, we can go to the end of the stage as we get our dinner open. Steak and onion crisps, lovely. There's a few takers for the pits, but I noticed none of the front runners pitted, and that's interesting. If they didn't pit, they're going to go and try to extend this fuel run. That could be a mistake. So all these guys at the back, we could be in the pound seats, as they say. There's Harrison Rhodes, who we got that brilliant 5th place finish with at Talladega in the worst to first challenge, which didn't quite come off, but
Careful, still there.
yeah, worst to something.
Hold your line. You got one inside.
As we go around the outside of the look at them. We've just got the restart here in this car.
Clear all around.
Got this. Clean underwear required in the 6th car, please. Preferably for myself. Come on, Ty, you got to let me through.
Hang tight there, driver.
We're faster on new tyres. There goes Austin. Ty Austin. There's Paul Menard. Oh, did you see us get all kinds of loose on the straight?
Stay low, stay low. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
I don't think these cars should be getting loose on the straight, personally. They should be pretty stable. But
hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. As we come up to P21 past McMurray, there's our objective position. Give that objective a tick as we go past LaJoy.
You stay up high here. Stay up high.
Now blaming. Oh look, it's Ricky Reckhouse again. That's how you make a pass on someone, Ricky.
Careful, still there.
Clean and precise. And the 17 goes into 17. As we go past Allmendinger. I swear, AJ, the back of the field is that way. Use it if you feel like you need to. Although, to be fair, AJ Allmendinger did get some good results for JT Doherty in that 47. It's a shame he's leaving, personally. But,
you're clear.
you know,
Keep it up.
when time's right to go, you gotta go. You go past Casey Kane. You're in top 15 now.
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. Careful. Still there.
Top 15 is always good to go 3 wide with Logano and Boyer.
bottom here for me. Still there.
And that's pretty easy. Look at the run we got almost past Hey!
Careful.
Almost past Kurt Busch in the 41 for Stuart Haas. We are going to get past Kurt Busch. Put him in the wall almost. He's in our court house. We want to get clear of that. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Move us up into P13. Here comes Logano. Look at them. Run again on Boyer. And there's Keselowski in the blue deuce. Well, it's not the blue deuce anymore. It's the white deuce.
Pinning car is just ahead.
I don't know why, but since Kurt left there, it's not the blue deuce anymore. We've got some cars pitting now. So that's going to be interesting. Let's see if we can lock some cars a lap down. We might be able to win this race.
Hold a good wheel here, don't move. Stay high.
In P8, 6 to go in this stage. Oh, 3 wide. Oh, that's tight. You might want to back out of that. Live to fight another day. They're all moving to the inside. They're all moving to the inside of the track, and here comes the bloody caution. And we didn't trap anyone a lap down, which I'm pissed off, so we won't pit. Oh look, look at this all-star front row.
We're going
Trevor Bayne and Corey LaJoy.
Almost ready.
Let's go.
Car up top,
I hope I'm missed with this car, it's a bit skittish. So 3 to go. With Jamie McMurray behind us. He's a pretty quick car, is Jamie McMurray. Eric Jones there as well. After he span. It looks like we're going to win first ever stage victory in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series coming up if we can hold on for 2 more laps. Just a shame that caution came out. We could have trapped a lot of cars a lap down. And they got lucky with that one. Proper lucky as well. As we come out of coming out of turn 4, take the 1 to go, presented by Credit One Bank.
Alright, let's go. 1 lap. White flag.
It's all looking pretty easy now. For number 6. We'll be definitely pitting at the end of this stage as well. As we head into 3 and 4. And wham bam, thank you ma'am. Stage victory for the number 6, baby. Yeah, reach your heart out, Trevor Bayne. That's how it's done right there. Right then, everyone's pitting. Well, certainly the top half of the field's pitting. Here comes McMurray to congratulate me. We'll make the necessary adjustments. Let's go racing. So we dropped to 26.
Alright, be smart out there. Going green. Alright, be ready.
Chase Elliott on our inside, thank you very much. And here we go again. Then we've got Ross Chastain in that all black unsponsored ride, the number 15.
Inside.
Come on. They go around the outside of Chastain, that was pretty easy. See if we can get a proper caution this time, unlike last time. Go around the outside of Brendan Gorn. We're going to get Ricky Reckhouse as well. Coming through Ricky. And Kurt. Bloody Nora. Oh, Kurt puts it in the wall.
Got one down low now.
That's a bit naughty of you, Kurt, as we go 3 wide with Chase Elliott and Paul Menard. Should be 3 wide with Chase Elliott and Bubba Wallace, but nope.
Inside. Alright, now you're clear.
He'll keep hold of that position.
Inside.
Who's got that 20th position? It's Jamie Mack that's got it. But we go 3 wide with Jamie Mack and Michael McDowell. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Hold your line. Stay up high.
And we're back into the top 20 again.
Driver. Hold this line here.
If we can take all these winners on the outside, that'll help us out immensely. DJ Kennington in P15. Back of the field is that way. Music you need it, my friend.
Stay high.
Down the roller. What the hell, speaking of back to the field is that way, Daniel Hemrick. He's in P12. Oh, now P13. Goodbye. It's that away. Okay then, so we're in P12. All these guys have got to pit again. All these guys have got to pit, and I'm wondering when that is it's going to be.
Still there.
Because, well, actually won't be too far off us, but there's not really an advantage here. But if I see one, I will take it. Watch us get into the top 10 right now. Boom. Goodbye.
Careful now. Still there.
Into the top 10 we go. That is... It's incredible how brilliant this car's been set up. Trevor Bayne can't win in anything, but we win in this thing. There's Joey Logano. He's P9. We've got run up to the back of him.
Wow, that was
Without passing him. 21 to go. The stages are so long here at Dover. So challenging as well. And oh, he gives us the old slide job. We'll give him right back. Into turn 3 we go, and that's P9 for us. Next up will be Martin Truex Jr. in the 78 Furniture Rose. We give the wall a good bang a couple of times. Let the wall know we're there. Look at this, right on the quarter panel. Give us a side draft. Thank you very much. If we don't get him now, we'll get him in the next corner, definitely. There you go. Ooh, we drift up the track just a little bit. But here comes that third gear, fourth gear, bum. Goodbye. So right about now the pit window's opening. Let's see if that caution comes out. I'll tell you what, I'm seeing what? 6th, 5th, 4th and 3rd. And we pass Boyer, we've got Hamlin here, is that Jimmy Johnson in 4th? Where the hell is the first two? Where on earth are the guys at the first two?
Stay high, stay high.
Because it looks like they took off. Gonna pass Hamlin. That's actually Suarez. I do apologise. And that must be Murray. No, it's William Byron.
Alright, now you're clear.
We drift way up the track, but we'll have that fourth gear yank us forward. And thank you very much. Move us into P5. Thank you, Denny. Very nice of you to do that for us. Suarez is next. Then William Byron.
Still there.
Give the wall a little tap on the outside. We've got it nice through 3 and 4 now. That's P4. Will we get P3? Not quite. Give the wall another little kiss on the outside. This ain't Darlington. This ain't the lady in black. That's later on for us. Then he gets into our side door.
Still there.
And now he's up into P5. I think the problem here is we've reached the sort of the plateau now.
Inside.
So we're going to have to really dig. Look at the lead that the first two have got. They have gone. They have gone, and they have gone quickly as well, which is not what we wanted to see. As we're back into P4 almost. And we are P4 now. And hopefully if we got the restart kick out of it at 4. Oh, but Byron covers us off.
Hold a good winner, don't move.
Ooh, I tell you what, he's good.
Still there.
This kid, William Byron's good. I'd love to know who the first two are. Because I certainly haven't seen Jimmy Johnson recently. Unless he's fallen further back. I haven't seen Kevin Harvick either. I wonder if it's Harvick and Johnson in the... Oh, free wide! Oh, that's going to ruin our tyres. And Truex Jr. gets it off. Quarter panel again. Bye-bye. That'll bring out the caution. That'll bring out the caution. Thank you. Oof. I think we give Ricky Reckhouse a nut on the nose. So everyone's been... Oh, it's Bowman and Johnson. Chase Elliott's a lap down. Rip. So we might as well fill it. Lose a spot. Who'd we lose a spot to?
All right, coming to the green.
Somebody up there gained a whole load of spots. Let's go back racing. As we get the old... There's Harvick. Get the old kick out of the restart out of turn 4, 9 to go. In stage number 2. Joey Logano gives it the punt. And we're almost 4 wide with Ricky Reckhouse, Kevin Harvick and Joey Logano there. We don't want to be that dangerous at Dover.
Careful now, still there. Clear all around.
So we're going to sell in and get on with it now. Mind you, we're still in the threshold of where we need to be, the top 20. So that's something, I suppose.
Still there.
Well, we P13. See if we can get around Harvick for P12. I hope we can, although he's making it very difficult. And there's William Byron, Ricky Reckhouse into the top 10. What a move that was. Now here comes that kick out of 4th gear. We're going to get William Byron. Thank you very much. Moves into P12. Should get Harvick for 11. But the problem is, look at Bowman and Johnson. They've already got a little bit of a... excuse me, a little bit of a nudge from...
Careful, still there.
3rd place there. We're on the outside of Suarez and Ricky Stenhouse, but no avail. Still outside the top 10. We won stage... split the difference with Suarez and Stenhouse. Move us into the top 10, almost. Now moves into the top 10. 5 to go. Should be pretty straightforward from here. Get past these cars, then we're fighting with Johnson and Bowman. If we can get there. Although we get the old nudge out the way from Ricky Stenhouse. Pick on Kevin Harvick, who wants the top 10 back, but he's not having it. And nor is Ricky Reckhouse, if I have anything to say about it. 4 to go. Car gets a little sideways into turn 2 there. Ricky Reckhouse is really giving us the business here. Making life very, very difficult. So we'll make it difficult for him. Through into P9, we go back into P10, into P9 again. But look at Ricky Reckhouse. He has got some speed, and there's the position. Finally off Ricky Reckhouse. So next up will be Joey Logano, and then Truex Jr. in the 78. Logano's not even putting a fight up. That was easy as you like it. Who is this up here? Denny Hamlin, did he jump the field? I think Denny Hamlin jumped the field.
Stay high.
We'll pass Truex. Let's see if we can get Keselowski, who's your current points leader. You've also got who else? Clint Boyer's up here as well. Maybe Clint Boyer that jumped the field. I think he was. Yeah, I think he was Clint Boyer. Clint Boyer jumped the field.
Careful now, still there.
Played a bit of stage drag here as Clint Boyer. 1 to go, presented by Credit One Bank.
Careful, still there.
So that must mean who are the top 3 then? Bowman, Johnson,
Hold your line.
and I would assume probably Suarez.
Still there.
There's Bowman, he's now P3. Oh, hey! What the? What the fuck? Eric Almirola, the track is that way! Oh dear. That was Kyle Larson that jumped the field. No one expected that, right? It's pit stop time. We can probably do this on one more stop. Let's get this done.
Starter has the green flag.
So we lose a position to Denny Hamlin. Only one we lost. Thank you very much. Let's go. Green back in the air. Oh! Oh! Look at the kick that car gave us.
What the f*** is that?
Well, that went well. That went really well. Eric Almirola's out of the race. What the hell happened to Eric Almirola?
Coming to the green. Speed, ready?
Right then. Let's get back to it. Green firmly in the air, so let's get racing. So we've got to get to the top 20, 35 to go. Everyone can definitely make it on one stop. Or can they? Because I just remember Dover has really strange fuel efficiency. I.e.,
Still there.
you use more than you think at Dover. But at least we're past Reed Sorensen, the rolling mobile chicane.
Hold your line. Stay up high.
Up into P35 already. Just after one lap, we go really, really high, almost the Larson line through 1 and 2, and that's past Chastain and De Benedetto. David Ragran supporting the Shriners Hospital on his car this weekend. There's Harrison Rhodes. Hey, we took that car to the top 5. It's got some speed in it. Use it. Brendan gone. There's Kyle Busch. Wow, he's struggling. So is Newman. Who's that there? That's Ty Dillon. Kyle and company are really struggling. There's Eric Jones. See, we go 3 wide with Ty Dillon and Eric Jones out of the corner. Yes, we can. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Give the wall a kiss. On the way through to P23. It's going to be 22, 21. Here's Bubba Wallace. He's got my position. Bubba, I want it back. Thank you. Thank you for keeping it warm for me, but we need that. We need this position more than you think. Lovely. Past Dillon, past Bernard. No, we're not quite past Bernard. We've got DJ Kennington blocking the way. We've had so much he lost all our momentum. Dick. Go back to Canada. Race some cars in Canada. Hey.
Alright, now you're clear. Bottom lane's clear.
That is easy past Menard. Goodbye.
You're all clear up top.
And to think we almost had that car. I'm glad we didn't. So back into the into the wall again. So top 17 now. P17 I should say. Kurt Busch next. And then I presume that's Jamie Mack here. But McMurray, look at the run we got off. Turn 2, we're going 3 wide. Well, I think we know what's happening here. See who brought that out. We'll never know. Back half of the field is pitting. We won't.
Alright, coming to the green.
We've played a little gamble, and we'll see if we can get the restart kick back in it. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Car outside.
So 26 to go. I think we want to get to a point where we know we can make it on one stop. There's Menard almost puts in the wall. Oh, we got so loose off turn 2. Unbelievable how loose we got. Thanks to Paul Menard in our quarter panel.
Alright, now you're clear.
But here comes McMurray. Oh, look at that. Look at the speed we're carrying. McMurray gives us a shot on the way through as we pass Casey Kane.
Clear high.
Moves into the top 15. And we're going to get Kurt Busch as well. We may as well get Blaney while we're here. Hello, Blaney. Bye-bye, Blaney. They think we had that in his car last year at Watkins Glen.
Careful, still there.
Oh, some things never change, do they? Scrub. Well, who's next? Logano, Byron, Harvick. Oh, Logano slide job into our nose. He'll pay for that later. We've got Hamlin up here as well. We go, really? Oh, that kind of line is reserved for a guy named Kyle. And I assume he's at the front of the field here. We thought about just going all over the place with Logano. And we just couldn't get anywhere. So here we go. There's that high line again. I think we've lost the tyres. To be fair. So we'll be screaming for a pit stop anytime soon. 22 to go. 22 to go might be alright for a pit stop. But if the fuel consumption is god awful, as I know it is, we finally get past Logano and Byron. Harvick's got the top 10 we need. Well, we don't need it, but we'd like it.
Got one down low now. Got one down low.
Excuse me.
Alright, now you're clear.
21 to go. So I reckon if the caution flies now, everyone will jump in and that'll do it for them. Even those guys that pitted towards the back,
Careful, still there.
they'll jump in. I don't know why they tried that strategy, to be honest, because I think they're trying to gain some positions on the field.
24
There we
laps,
go.
no mistakes.
20 to go. P11
Careful now,
still.
there.
What's it say that we're running worse with Bayne than we did with
Stay
Roush
high, stay high.
at
Still there.
Talladega? And Bayne is supposedly a step up. That is one of nature's anomalies.
Still there.
I think the tyres have now gone, so because we haven't got the drive off turn 4 again.
Still there.
So I think we just gotta bite our teeth and stay in P11 here.
Careful now, still there.
We can stay in P11 if we want, but I'd rather get in the top 10. So now if the caution flies, everyone makes it. I am pretty confident on that one. But it's a case of will they make it to the end? I'm hoping, yes. They're hoping. Well, I'm actually hoping that they go in before I go in. That's what I'm hoping. 17 to go. Don't think they will. Although they could. Actually, just remember we're on that different strategy. So it would be appreciated if they did go in into the wall. And that's caution. Right, everyone makes it from here. I think it's a case of fill her up. Let's get on with it. See what we can do. And we drop. Look at that. We took tyres and dropped to 27.
Drive safe and be smart. Keep your head on straight. All right, be ready.
I tell you what.
On the outside.
I can see why a lot of people have run away from this game because it is such a bastard twat of a game. But hopefully NASCAR Heat 4, it better be fixed. Otherwise, I can see no one buying it. 704, I hope you're watching. You need to fix the AI not pitting. You need to fix all these strategy calls as well. As we see us getting to David Reagan, but that was no fault of our own. David, sorry.
That car there is on your inside.
And now we're being put in the wall at every opportunity. P34, we're in now. 704. You better sort out all the problems with this game for Heat 4, because if you don't, I guarantee you no one will buy it. That's a promise. I know some of the really good YouTubers that swear by the NASCAR games, they've run from Heat 3 already, because it's just too ridiculous.
Careful now, still there.
Oh dear. Right, we're coming back. It's a recovery run now. Let's see if we can get into the top 20 after David Reagan incident.
Stay up high here.
Well, who was it that caused it? I can't think. Eric Jones tries to close in the wall as well. They really don't like me here. There's AJ. He's finally found the back of the field. So's Henrik.
Careful, still there.
Keep going, guys. There's still more positions back that way. Harrison Rhodes is up here. What the hell? There's Kennington.
Clear down low. Got one down
We'll get past him, no problem. Thank you very much.
Clear all around.
So we're up into P23 after dropping like a stone. 9 to go.
Careful.
9 to go left in this race.
Bottom lane's
I
clear.
think it's off to the end of the race now. There's a whole train there in front of Blaney. Ty Dillon's got my 20th position.
Driver, hold this line here.
No one brought the caution out, so it just looks like your generic caution. Oh well, let's go then. Looks like Carl Larson was leading the race. P21 and Ty Dillon's got our 20th position. Or will Kyle Busch have it? I don't care. Let's just pass Kyle Busch. Thank you. Kyle, I'm coming through. Kyle, I'm coming through. Thank you. That's P20. Well, it's actually 19. Once you get past Dillon. Well, actually, it's not quite P90. It is now. There goes Menard. There's the other Dylan boy. Hey! Excuse you, coming through.
Clear low, bud. Clear low.
See if we get a top 10 out of this still. That'd be nice. 4 to go. Be nice if we could get the top 10.
All clear.
I think we've earned the top 10 at this track. With P15 at the moment. We've got a top 15. That's fairly solid results for. I think it's Roush. Jack Roush.
Got one down low now. Got one down low.
I lost who was in this who this car was for at the moment. So it's Roush Yates actually to give its full name, but
hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high.
there's another of the Roush cars, Ricky Reckhouse,
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
in the Fast and All 17.
All right, now you're clear.
Top 10's not too far away. William Byron's got it. 2 to go. We're not going to win this race as much as we'd really love to. I think we had the pace for certainly a top 10, maybe a top 5. Don't think we quite had it to win the race. Larson, Johnson and Bowman the showman were just different planets. In fact, not different planet, different solar system. We've got the top 10. 1 to go, presented by Credit One Bank, and that's the top 10 completed. Thank you very much. Come through. It's not quite the result from last weekend, but it's still a very solid result, a top 10 around this track with the 4-star Roush Yates team. And congratulations, we'll take that with 10, and that will be them for the contract. Woo! That was good. Let's go to the Exalta race recap while I finish off my beef and onion crisps. Eric Jones and Chris Buescher. This is where Aggressive went around for the second weekend in a row. Oh, eat shit, Eric Jones. I hope we see what happened to Almirola. We make contact with Ricky Reckhouse. Where is Ricky Reckhouse? Oh, there he is. Oomph. Give him the boot. Kevin Harvick and Kyle Larson. Oh, that's what happened. Kyle Larson Aggressive goes all the way around. Whoa, that was a snap one. That's what happened to end stage 1. Hey, we won stage 1. Oh no, it didn't end stage 1, but we won stage 1. Look at this, face of the winner. That hit. The yellow flag flies on lap 46 because we were 3 wide with everybody, and then Truex gives us the old heave-ho around in the quarter panel. Bye-bye. Oomph. Then we start making our moves back up the field. Yeah, Larson, Johnson and Bowman were just different class. Kyle Larson wins stage 2. Looks like we're not going to see the Almirola incident. We're not going to talk about that.
What the f*** is that?
We get into it with David Reagan. Yeah, this was my fault. I think Harrison Rhodes give us the boot, and probably jealous after what happened last week. And that's the end of it. So Kyle Larson, he wins. And Clint Boyer and Jimmy Johnson. We finish in P10, not bad. And Eric Almirola 43 laps down. Rip. Hey, we're not bottom anymore. So we had the fastest lap, 23.448. Kyle Larson led the most laps, 48 of them, despite going around very aggressively. Jimmy Johnson, Carnaby, 23rd to 3rd. And tough break Almirola, 10th to 39th. We're going to the shop. Yeah, well, I should be pissed with a 10th, but I'll take it. Top 10s, they all count. Over 200,000 fans now. And we get the 200 large for the hot seat completion. Thanks, Bowman. Hey, Ian Paul, I know you're pushing hard to impress people and get a full-time run, but remember, you have to race clean. As in, don't hit me like you did in the last race. Oh, I'm sorry. Kerbush, hey, just wondering, please don't run into me during the race. Well, to be fair, I didn't see either of them, so I don't know what they're on about. So what's next? Ah, trucks. So this is where we're going to be leaving you again. Oh, they put the feelers out. We put the feelers out for you, Ian. Let's see who we can go to. Oh, these are the feelers for this team, is it? Do you know what? I fancy going to race for Shiki Dottori. Let's do that. Shiki Dottori. Shiki Dottori. So far in our contracts, we've got up to Roush Fenway. That's a good contract, is Roush Fenway. But I think it's time to go prepare for the Jegs 200 at Dover for the trucks. That's another thing that really knocks me off. Sort it out, the schedule. Just sort it out. Put the schedule in the right order. Right, here we go. Let's get our truck sorted. We'll be taking 100 all around. You can only imagine which way this is going then. And then get the truck prepared for Kansas. Come on, girls. These are my angels, everyone. My angels will do me the business. So it's nice having two speedway trucks, because then I'm preparing one and while I'm racing the other. So all good in the hood. Let's see. Can we hire any more employees? Any more women? Yeah, we can hire. We can hire. What's her name again? Catherine Daniels. She looks very businesslike. Not the kind of thing we want for our team. Everyone here looks like they're ready to work. She looks like she turned up for a business meeting as Catherine Daniels. Yeah. Oh well. I think that's going to just about wrap it up. So we're going to go do the Jegs 200 from Dover International Speedway. But I imagine afterwards we're going Xfinity racing. So until then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that race around Dover. We'll see you next time.